Hello, and welcome back to Valguero. As you can probably see, today we're hunting turkeys. Now, the reason for this is quite simple, really. I was looking for a tame to fight the boss with. And it just so happens, the Therizino got a modded TLC, courtesy of Paleoarc. So I will be taming up a bunch of these, any with particularly good traits, or any with high levels, obviously, will be taken back to my base, thusly knocked out so I may tame them. This guy should be good with 6. I give him narcotics, so we're going to head out and look for some other high levels or some other good traits. The end goal, obviously, is probably to breed them, but that's going to be a bit later, and all in good time. For now, I'm off to find more Theres. See you when I find the next one, which I think is really close, actually. Yeah, that wasn't hard. Yeah. No, it's not good enough, so we're just going to ignore that anyway. It's pretty, though. Breeding these will be fun. Ooh, Alpha Fairy. To 140. That Alpha's pretty. There's no way I can pick up the Alpha, right? Alright, there's a 140. There we go. We're going to bring it back, see if my trap works. If it doesn't, I'm in a little bit of a fool. But if it does, I'm probably still a fool because ugly is sin. Just gonna hope that I can do this. It shouldn't be that hard. I made the trap area ginormous just so I wouldn't have a problem. Alright, let's see. Now, Theory is a big creature, right? So it might be able to walk over that, but at the same time, I know for a fact Ark is certainly a game. Holy crap, it can escape from one Y-holes! I have made a mistake! Okay, I was wrong. Fair enough. It needs one more wall. Fair enough. Making a wall. Making a wall. Make a dang wall. My bad. My bad. Ignore the mess. Now don't escape. Go back in your temporary confinement. Your very, very well-made temporary confinement. Stop acting like it's the shoddiest thing you've ever seen. You've seen worse. There! One of the walls is not like the other, but I'm going to ignore it or I'm going to be insane. There we go. Easy peasy. We should make like a second wall so we don't have to worry about it. That was 3. Wait, you only. Oh, I forgot to account about the odd intervals. Seriously, do you have headshot? Absolutely not. The last one took about 16 to go down, so I reckon that was. But too bad it wasn't counting, so I have no idea. I'm just gonna keep shooting until it starts running. But oh my god, that is terrifying! Oh! Oh! No, thank you, sir. Oh, thank you. Oh, I didn't even run, just down. Okay, cool. You need 7 of these. Oh, there you go, 7 should be about right. Ooh, that melee is really high, actually. For a while, that's 31. That's really good, actually. Okay, that's promising. That's promising. Alright, no sprinting, because I'm really afraid that'll ruin a tame. we're gonna check if you need 4. You should need 4 more to tank with 16 kibble. How did you get to 48, actually? 48 just makes sense with 16 per kibble. Not crazy? Yeah, 48. Wait. Yeah. So you should need 4 more to tame. So I'm gonna take one of those back. Okay, well, back to the search. No sprinting. We'll see how these guys come out once we get back. I'm gonna continue looking for other theories. Oh, you're tamed! Alright, let's see that melee stat. I really hope it's good, since I did a lot of work to make sure you were good. What is that? Literally how? Literally how? I'm justified in being upset. I don't care. Alright, well, second fairy down, and it's also kind of mediocre. But hey! The hunt continues! Hello, 150. Look at that. Hopefully you have at least one good stat. You only need one. So you certainly don't have a good trait. But, you know, all you need is one good stat, right? Like, something. Okay, so I learned from last time you guys aren't actually gonna run away. That is incredibly terrifying. So I'm just gonna hope you stop swinging at some point, and maybe I can take that as indication I can check your teleport. That's what I'm hoping for, anyway. I don't actually think it'll work. Nope. Still swinging. I think I'm, like, under the threshold to be protected by that door right now, so that's, like, the only thing saving my life. Although it's getting derelictly close to looking like it can hit me. Okay, we stopped swinging. That's usually the sign that means it's high on Topor. Yes, okay, so maybe one more shot. Put another shot in you, and we will let it rise, just in case, because we don't want to F it up like last time. Let's see. Jeez, stop doing the turkey dance. There we go. Okay, like... See, these stats are abysmal, right? But apparently that doesn't matter, because it's completely random where it goes when it wakes up. Like, this one has good stamina, this one has okay health. I'm reaching for 45 here, right? 45 is like the minimum base stat I'll take for breeding. If I go much higher than 45, I'm reaching. If I go any lower, it's not worth the grind. So we're still going to aim for 45. Thank God it's becoming daytime, so I can actually see what the heck is going on. We're still too close to base, so we're going to head out a bit further, just find more. But still... Is that you? It is you, thank God. Should have grabbed it. There we go. Okay. Well, the alpha stood in my way, but I found it. Huh. I'm just gonna leave you right there. No. What? I'm gonna leave you there for 1 sec. Okay, bud? We'll be right back with you. Just gonna check on Madame Theory over here. You have 3, you should need 2. Take one of those off your hands. I think I can probably trank out in time. It'll be slightly harder, but, you know, I'm honestly not too bothered. It's trank arrows on a theory. It's whatever. Yeah, my own spike's doing me in. Shut up. Nope, okay. 97. Why you gotta be right above her, huh? Gotta start your dominance, sir? It's kind of annoying, really. If I plink one into her, I'm gonna be so upset. Yeah, over here. It's much better, sir. Alright. I'm not shooting at her. You're gonna stand over here, and I'm gonna shoot you. Well, your lady friend there sits on the floor. I gotta be a little more patient with these, because you're doing the trick shuffle again. Look at him. Look at him. He has speed. He's so fast. That's not running. Nah, you're just trying to reposition. You're trying to kill me. You can't kill me. I really will not go near her. Oh my gosh. Okay, you have to be running now, right? You're not going to swing at me? Yeah, you have kind of low health, I think. You had a kid? Your kid have a trait? Oh, wait, did your kid teleport? They do that sometimes. I don't know why, but they just do it. Okay, that should be enough, I think. No. Here. I'm gonna hesitate on that and just check your numbers. No, at least one more. That should have you go up. Ooh. One final swing for the rod, man? Alright, fair enough. Okay, that's 2 theories. Hopefully you tame with a good stat. We finally have a boy, so, you know, we can actually get the breeding program going. Breeding, what do you want to call it? Hopefully I can find more male, because the next we find the female, we're gonna be right back at square one. It's gonna be a little annoying. I'll be fine. I'm gonna wait. Yeah, I'll wait. Oh, there we go. Hey, oh my gosh, you are horrifying. Oh, beautiful. Beautiful creature. Let's see those stats. Wonderful. Okay, wonderful. Yeah, those aren't... Yeah, okay. Like, I knew it was gonna be like this. There was no other way for it to go, really. But it doesn't make me feel any better. And that look, one spawned right there while I was looking. Any good trait? Desert bearing? Absolutely not. That is horrible, actually. Yeah. Sorry about this. Alright, I'm gonna try and tame as many of these as possible, and I'll bring you back when, you know, we got the one that's actually bred together and ready to go. Okay. Alright, back to base. Theories are tamed up. We're gonna see if any of these stats are good, and, I'll see what the best theory I can make is. I doubt I have anything, based on how it's been going. It's going to be a long process to get the boss one ready, but I'm at least going to get one ready. Just to show off. And here we are. in my new favorite testing ground, wherever this is. What is this place called? It just says Valguero. Yeah, anyways. Here we are, finally, with the new theory. And may I say, you are one beautiful bird. Sorry, Anna. Now, this is the one when I finally got all the stats together, so lovingly dubbed prototype. But I think it needs a little bit of a test drive. Because, this thing right here is called Kill a Boss. So, let's see. Let's just bug that in this one. Okay, good damage, I think. And how do I do this combo thing? Oh. Alright. So that's about something that we're actually going to get full damage on. It's a theory. You know. Okay, wait. Oh. I popped a couple points into melee already. I tried to pump points into health, but it didn't go up too much. You have to go up a little higher than that. But yeah, this is going to be the theory I start to mutate. Those aren't quite the right stats. It is missing the food stat. It's missing 4 points, but honestly, I'm not concerned about that. So this lovingly named prototype is going to be the theory that becomes the boss killers. That is for another video. But we have achieved the Therizino, and they are beautiful. This creature is really amazing. What is it? How do you sharpen? Sharpen my claws. Ooh, that's fancy. This gives me a damage buff or a pierce buff? Oh, May boosts. That wasn't a good test. I don't know if it actually does anything in wilds. Go down that, okay. So, what I believe this does is it helps it pierce armor. Which, oh no, I was definitely doing more damage with the belt buff. Okay. But yeah, sharpen buff definitely does something. So it increases armor pierce, which I don't think Enkylo has any armor. It's just weird to say out loud, actually, now I think about it. Yeah, but this theory is just a prototype theory. Just gonna run around with it, gonna test it out, level up a bit. 500 a pop, huh? That's pretty cool. That damage is pretty disgusting, to be honest. I look forward to using this thing at the boss fight. Okay, so here's what I want to test. Does it work against this? Like, if I sharpen right now, does it work against the damage resistance of the Doed? Let's see. Okay, I'm doing more damage, but it doesn't seem to, like, be piercing the damage resistance. You know what I said? So it's definitely a damage buff. Let's trust it. Let me tickle you. Come here. Okay, it does nothing. And, what about... Wow, it's a lot of sabers. Never damage nerfed by the elephant. God, that's to do monstrous amount of damage. This one ain't even mutated yet. Wait, hold on. Oh, you can try this. Turn around and... No, wait. Spin? Ooh! Ooh! That's a really cool attack. It, like, sweeps all the way around. But does it have like a second finisher on it? Like, if I do this, or just one. Oh, it does! It's a double swipe! Oh, that's cool. Get some more points in melee. Like, yeah, double swipe. Turn off, turn in place, and spin. Yeah, there's a double swipe to it. Oh, that's cool. 1 second, I gotta test something. Oh, that's cool. Okay, so it does the combo swipe if I do that. Oh. That's the combo attack. Okay. It's very cool. So, spin around. I'm gonna double tap. Back. Okay. This is a very, very good TLC. You know, if the Theory does get in, this would be amazing. Like, I'm gonna say it. I don't know how they're gonna compete with this. This is beautiful. Like, this is, like, so amazing looking. I don't know how they're gonna compete with this, I'll be honest. Like, in terms of abilities, obviously they didn't go crazy with, like, it doesn't have anything really too new, because, you know, they want to keep vanilla. I think that's good for a Theory, because it still has the harvesting levels and all the stuff. But it's got, like, such good animation. It's beautiful. Oh, that's beautiful. That is beautiful. And then you can still do the tickle attack to harvest. Okay, so, like, that's just harvesting, because there. Good wood. Oh, actually, very good fiber. A lot better than I thought it would be. Okay, yeah, that fiber is amazing. It has no harvest levels, by the way. That's just raw. Then, what it's bad at is harvesting berries, because, yeah. But I'll give it props. At least Theory always could harvest berries. That was a problem with a lot of, not a lot, but some herbivores just can't harvest berries, and, like, how do you feed yourself? Alright. But I am gonna have to call it there. Oh, wait, hold on, no, hold on. We gotta check it out. Oh, that's so good. I love that. I need sits for, like, all the creatures. Anything else on your emote wheel? Or just the roar, sharpen, sit. Maybe like a wild one. Exotic bearing. Yeah, we don't care. You can't roar and run. Oh, no, you can. Alright, yeah. I think I'm gonna have to call it there. So, this one is going to have a part 2, obviously, where I'm going to mutate the heck out of this, and maybe even a part 3, because I might just jump straight into the boss fight after that. I have one of the artifacts, I need the other 2. I think this will still be the part 3 of this, but, like... sorry. The boss fight will probably still be the part 3 of the Theory thing, but there might be an episode in the middle where I go to the caves. Or at least the other 2 cave, because I need to go to the Swamp Cave, which is in the middle of the map, and I need to go to the Ice Cave. Actually, I don't know, are there more artifacts? I haven't seen if it's different now. But yeah. Besides this, this is the end of part 1 of the Theory hunt. Part 2 will be mutation, and, you know... I will see everybody next time. Goodbye, everybody. And Dirk out.